Well, hello. Today, as you can see, we are revisiting one of the most iconic moments in all of Amber lore, SHRIMPGATE. Oh, this was one of the moments I can remember watching her and just thinking, this bitch. 6 years ago, and let's truly just compare her attitude here to how it is now, because I promise you it's no different, no better. Let's have a look.
Hey guys, okay, so we have another mukbang. We're going to eat shrimp with cocktail sauce. Okay, so I'm really excited. Here we go. I haven't had this in, it's been a hot minute. It's good. Okay. So
Can only imagine, knowing what we know now, what Beck must have been thinking while she was sitting here filming this. And all the things that she was saying.
we're just gonna add the tails over there. It's actually really good. Nice and cold. Yum. And we have water. Isn't this a cool bottle? This is the Kroger brand, I think. Yeah.
My God, she went from barely being able to drink, what is it now, 3 water bottles a day to this giant gallon.
And their plastic looks kind of cool, so.
Those poor chairs.
The sauce is so good. Okay. So the topic for today is mukbangs and weight loss. This is like such a big thing because Obese to Beast made another video kind of talking about mukbangs, like obese people doing mukbangs and like mixing weight loss with mukbangs.
And let's remember, this is when she was at her absolute biggest. I mean, you can clearly see the difference in her face here, just how absolutely moonish it is. It's almost striking to see the difference, but yes, doing mukbangs at, what was it, 567.2 or whatever.
So I personally messaged him because we have talked in private before. Like, cause he made 2 videos about me and then a video about mukbangs. Before the mukbang video, I messaged him. This was before the mukbang video. So before he started talking about mukbangs, I messaged him and just been like, I just asked him like, why couldn't you tell me like in a message that everything you said in the video, why couldn't you tell me?
So even before she was messaging Zachary Michael, here she is messaging another creator about their content.
So, he answered, obviously. And then, he explained that, like, mukbangs shouldn't be done by people on a weight loss journey.
She couldn't have taken a smaller sip of water if she tried. God forbid She gets more than 3 drops of water in her mouth.
Because
Also, I can't stand this fake piercing
that's
she's
the
got
only
here that she
things
basically stole from
that the viewers see. That makes sense and all, but my whole thing is like, this is, first of all, this is my life. I'm an adult. I can choose what I want to do versus what I don't want to do. And
let's all also keep in mind, as bold as she's making these statements, she was so quick to walk it all back when she saw the response and the mass unsubscribing from her channel. It was quite comical to witness.
like, another big thing is like, just because you are seeing one meal out of the, what, 15 I have in a week, how is that going to decipher everything? Do you get what I'm saying? And
she tries to make this similar point now, where she says essentially like, oh my god, yeah, I'm eating bad here, but you don't know what I'm eating all the time, blah, blah, blah. We don't need to know what you're eating all the time. We can see your size and the fact that you're not losing weight.
there are skinny mukbangers out there. They don't gain weight at all. There have been mukbangers out there who have lost weight. It is a thing. It's not something that's crazy. It's easy to gain weight doing it, obviously, but it's also not that hard to lose weight while doing it. So,
which she obviously never realized or came to fruition because she never lost weight while doing mukbangs.
I know you guys know Foodie Beauty, Foodie Booty, whatever, it's hard to pronounce, Chantel.
Foodie Beauty. Wow. Again, just trying to play stupid like she doesn't know how to say words. Like, who told her that acting dumb was cute?
And she's kind of where I'm at right now, where it's just like, we're over, I don't want to put words in her mouth, but I have talked to her privately, and I do watch her videos. We're kind of just over people only supporting us when we're doing what they want us to do. That's just not how life works. You either like us or you don't, or you support us or you don't. So, like, I'm trying to find it. It's on the bottom of this. The calories and the nutrition is on the bottom of this. And she's doing exactly what I'm doing. Where if we film a mukbang, obviously it's very possible to stay under our allotted calories for the day. So this, which is 90 calories per serving, and there's 4.5 servings in this whole thing. So 90 times 4.5, we can do the math later, but it's not that many calories. And that includes the good old cocktail sauce. And that's even if I finish the whole thing. So it's like not that difficult. Like my sausage fest video, delicious.
Amber loves to purposely miss the point. It's not the fact that people are, you know, concerned with how many calories are in these shrimps that she's eating. It's the fact that nobody wants to watch somebody who is super morbidly obese, who goes through these cycles of coming on here and crying that they don't feel well or having all these health issues and that they're scared for the future, and then start this health journey to then, you know, start eating like shit and then basically eat these mass quantities of food while monetizing it. I mean, I've heard people compare it to like different addicts coming on here and abusing their addiction and monetizing it. It really isn't that different. and that's what she's not putting together or purposely ignoring per usual. So again, she still does this same shit to this day.
Delicious. And that fit in my calories, and I was able to stay under my calories, and the next day I was down about, I think it was like 2.6 pounds. So it's whatever, honestly. Like, people will judge, and they'll continue to judge because they want something to judge you on. It's that simple. Like, no matter what I do, no matter what Chantel does, we're going to get hate for it unless we're doing exactly what you told us to do. But you aren't our moms, you aren't our bosses, you aren't our dads, you aren't our doctors.
Well, I mean, she doesn't listen to medical professionals either, but I mean, her audience is where she makes her living, so they kind of are her bosses. The audacity. I mean, she still has the same audacity, but she's smartened up enough to where she won't say it out loud exactly like this anymore. I think she at least learned that lesson when she lost all those subscribers, to at least not vocalize this level of attitude and disrespect. I mean, she gets close, don't get me wrong. She gets very close, but she's never reached this again, I don't think.
I just think the fact that people can hate on us so hardcore and judge us so hard over the food we put in our mouth is kind of crazy. It's a little obsessive. But there's a lot of people who support me no matter what, and are there for me no matter what, watch me no matter what, and those are the people I keep making videos for. So hats off to you.
Well, that's changed because she does nothing but address
Although
the haters now.
Because
And she was that way then.
my brain is not
too.
working right now. 90 times 4.5 is 405 calories. All of this, 405 calories. And it's actually really healthy, in my opinion. Vegans would probably disagree. But I love shrimp. Shrimp's really good. Although, I do prefer shrimp when it's like hot.
In a butter sauce.
Like in something. Kind of like a Cajun style, possibly. Now that's where it's at. But yeah, anyways.
I never noticed back then, but those chairs really were fighting for their life. Like, every time she shifts any kind of weight, those chairs just sound like they're about to snap in half.
I just don't want people to think of mukbangs and think of gaining weight. That's not what it is. Like, I'd still be eating shrimp whether I was filming the video or not. And like I've talked about before, I'm done like constantly talking about my weight on this channel because there's more to me than that. And
she walked that back so fast. She immediately came back on and was like, guys, I'm not going to stop sharing my journey with you, blah, blah, blah. Oh, the attitude.
People don't realize that, I don't think. People just look at me as a number on the scale. And I'm tired of that. Like, I literally am just tired of it. And the best thing I can say is keep watching my channel. And, you know, I feel like it's not something I'll never talk about again. Like, but obviously I will. Like, you will hear me talk about, you know, oh, I've lost da-da-da pounds, or oh, I've lost da-da-da pounds. This is how much I weigh now. Like, it's not something I'm never going to talk about again, but it's just like, it's no longer.
As much as she would love to pretend that she could be like a lifestyle vlogger, Amber has and always will rely on her body for content. Whether it's her weight loss, whether it's try-on hauls, whether it's just showing full body shots for shock value, she doesn't know or have any other skill sets for content. So again, as much as she would love to do other things, she can't. People come back for the dumpster fire that it is her life. And excuse the expression, but it's almost like, you know, the old freak shows or something, you know, people that would come to see the fat lady. I mean, it's really not that much different, because how often are you seeing someone like her just out in the wild? It's not that common.
A main focus, because that's not everything that I am. There's so much more to me, you know. I want to share more of my hobbies. I want to talk more about maybe my past. I know a lot of people want to hear about my foster care experience.
Legos.
I'm actually thinking about doing a foster care Q&A, because I feel like that would be a lot easier for me to do, because talking about my whole experience would take hours and hours and hours. Probably take possibly several videos, and I'm just not really into that. It's hard to talk about. You know, I just want to talk more about things I've went through or things I'm going through today. I want to, you know, share more of my life and my girlfriend, my fur babies, you know, friends, and, you know, show you things like that. I don't want every video that I film for people to just be like, so about that weigh-in though. So if I just take it out completely, maybe people will be quiet about it, but who knows. And plus, sometimes I feel like me broadcasting it so much is what makes me fail. I feel like if I just work behind the scenes and work on my eating disorder and like my brain, and
because 6 years later, she's been such a success story.
My weight loss in private, then that'll help, because there won't be so much pressure on me. But who knows. So that's just where I am with that. And if you hear cars and stuff, it's because the window's open. It feels really good outside. It's so good. This was $13, which is not too shabby.
Should have kept a running tally of how many shrimp she's eaten.
Not too shabby. Oh my god, my favorite YouTube channel right now. I also adore. It's just like that whole, just like group of people. I'm just like, can I be your friend now, please? They're too good for me though. No. I literally love them.
As are most people.
So much. Please go watch them. Please go watch them. I just love them. So I wanted to give them a shout out, which I'm sure like everybody knows who they are. Like, how do you not? Like, they're amazing. Absolutely amazing. What's up, my belovelies? Love it. I'm getting full. Whew.
Well, you haven't stopped eating, and
Yeah.
it's been a lot.
I don't think I can do it, y'all. I think that's gonna be it for me. This is my little trash. I ate half, a little more than half, I don't know. Whew.
Little did she know, as she sat here just giggling and eating her shrimp, the hailstorm that was headed her way.
Yeah, over the this. Even the plastic feels like better. It's so cute. The little things in life. So anyways, ooh, it's chilly, it's cold, especially because I just ate cold food, drinking cold water. But anyways, I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. And I know to a lot of people, like, seeing someone my size eat on camera doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's like, I'm gonna eat anyways. I'm not like sitting here.
So why not monetize your obesity and your addiction, right?
Cheeseburgers, some shrimp. Like, I'm not saying I'm never gonna come on here and eat fast food or whatever, but like, think of the other mukbang channels and like the really skinny people. Like, why is that okay? You know, just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're healthy. But I'm not hating on any, because I love mukbangs. They just make you feel like you're less alone. I love it, honestly. But
yeah, you're sitting there eating by yourself like you always did.
To say, I'm just really tired of the negativity, and I just want more positivity. So anyways, I'm gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
My God. All right, well, blast from the past. Just love peeking back at this Beck era, knowing what we know now. All I can say is, poor Beck. God love you. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.